And we're live.
Live? What? Okay, hi. Roger here with my co-host Tagg, and we're here today to do a home review on a house located in Gray, Tennessee. If you want to follow along on the Realtor.com website, the address is 186 Windsong Drive, and that's located again in Gray, Tennessee. It's a single family home that is for sale via auction. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath on 2,374 square foot house with 2.3 acre size lot. I'm liking that a lot. It's got a 5-car garage. It was built in 1985. I like the 5-car garage too, which is funny because just before Tagg hit record, I was complaining to her about bidding on auction homes, but I do like this house. It's definitely got a lot going on. Nobody's going to get this house for $10,001. I'm pretty certain of that. I actually took a look in the homes for sale in Gray, Tennessee, and you know, there's not anything under $250,000. There, I think the lowest price one, and that's the sort that I did, lowest price to high. I think I saw they started out at like 275, 76,000. And I think that one may have been pending. Anyway, do your own research. But we've got 35 photos on the Realtor.com website. So I'm going to turn things over to Tagg to introduce us to the house. Thank you for being here and watching the video.
Yes, so we have 35 photos. Yay. Now that this house is for auction, you will have to do your due diligence and make sure that you can do a title search on the property to make sure that there are no liens or taxes. Okay. And the other thing is buyer beware. Now, there could be a tenant living in the home and you bid on this house and you don't want them there. You have to go through the eviction process. Now, we don't want to put anybody out in the street. Maybe they just owe something. So, you know, if you don't plan on living in this house, rent it. Have the person that is currently staying in there rent back to you. But this is a fantastic property. I mean, I love the look of it, and this is a diamond in the rough. However, you know, when you are going to take this route and put a bid in on this home, you have to keep in mind that the competition is going to be thick, especially in this price point with this gorgeous looking lawn, 5-car garage, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2,300 square feet. I mean, unless you have $10,000 and you want to bid on this, you got to make sure that when your bid is accepted, you can pay for the home. So it might start out at $10,000, but it can easily go up to $200,000 and more. Because like he said, that there are properties in the area that's right around, what, 500,000 you said?
No. Let's see. I sorted by, well, of course, you know, by the way I was looking at it changed. One quick second. Sorry for the technical difficulties, people. All right, so there's one for $269,900. So to me, that's $270,000. It's pending. There's one for $276,000. That's pending. $280,000 pending. $290,000 pending. $299,000 pending. The first house that you could buy that's not already under contract with somebody is $309,000. And that's in the city where this auction house is located, Gray, Tennessee. So I'm not sure, but I'm guessing that's a pretty desirable area for people to live in right now. Yeah. Certainly the people that are familiar with Gray, Tennessee think that it is. I don't think I've ever had a search like that come up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first 5 houses that are, when they're sorted by price, are already under contract. Pretty
Okay.
wild.
Pretty
Anyway,
wild.
I may
So
have given you too much information, more than you asked for. Sorry.
sorry. Let's dream out loud here and
Hey.
take a look at the street view and see what we can offer the neighborhood. As you know, I'm a holistic practitioner, and changing your state of mind can be completely easy or become easy when you think of what you have of value that you can offer the community around you. So moving forward, dreaming out loud, I see here that I would love to be able to offer this neighborhood my winning personality. I'm just kidding. But this looks very nice to roost at and adopt the community as part of your new family. I mean, look at this. You have such nice greenery, well-kept lawns. I would make sure it's not an HOA associated with that. If you're cool with HOAs, okay, hats off to you. But I know I wouldn't want that. So I am really liking the way how the neighborhood looks. It's kept nice. Neighbors keep up their property nice. So here you're already creating value within the home. Okay. I don't see this home anywhere on here, no matter how many circles I go around. But this is the neighborhood. So, all right, we are going to go to exterior photos, which we have 22 of them, and this is just beautiful. I really like this. And so here is another view, backs up to a tree line. That's awesome. You have extra privacy around. That's great. You have elbow room and a little fenced-in yard for the dogs or the goats or llamas, whatever pets you have. It's decent. And so here we go, looking at all this garage space underneath you. You could definitely convert one of those into extra living area if you like. But this is gorgeous. This is pretty. I even like the way how this back patio is. It looks nice and shaded. Don't really know what direction it's facing yet, but this looks good. I like this. And here you go. You have some additional, I guess these are the other 2 of the 3 on the other side of the home. Right. 2 plus 3 is 5. And this just looks so cozy to me. Now, this is what I imagine an oasis being. You're on an island by yourself, but you're not completely by yourself. There's enough elbow room for your neighbors to be within reach. I love the way how the steps are leaning up, going up the side here. It just gives it a very unique look to the property to be able to access this land up here. I like it a lot. I like the fact that they're making use of the ground the way how it is. I'm pretty sure it was dug out this way, but I like it. It doesn't look like your basic cookie cutter home. This is just fabulous. I'm in awe.
Wow. I do not often hear you say that, but I
But
agree.
look
It's a
at,
nice place.
yeah, it's a very nice place. Of course, check with your zoning. And if you're going to do any type of garden, raised bed, or livestock, you want to make sure that it is zoned properly for that, because you don't want to get in trouble. Great fines are associated with it. So, okay, it has a little retaining wall here for sloping. I would just make sure that there's extra drainage around the property, a French drain here and there, so water is able to drain off and not stagnate around the property, causing foundation issues. Where there is water, there is life, and where there is life, there are critters. But look at this. This looks great. Okay. So moving over to the kitchen, we have 3 photos here. And this looks it looks nice. We got a window in here. I'm assuming that this door leads out probably to a garage or something, laundry area maybe. Here's another view.
Mudroom, maybe, or like you said, laundry room.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it seems like we have a nice updated kitchen here. That's not screaming for a reno before you even move in. And here we have another little kitchen bar area. I can tell because the floor is different in here, and also the ceiling as well. We have this wood ceiling up here, recessed lights, and down here we just have like a painted ceiling and a different floor. Okay, any comments about this so far?
No, I actually really like the ceiling in this kitchen. Cabinets look good too. I've always enjoyed that particular oak finish on a kitchen cabinet.
Mhm.
And countertops look good, look like a granite countertop.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a great kitchen. It's really nice. I like that door that we can see that we were speculating on what it leads to: garage,
Mhm.
mudroom, laundry. Yeah. Anyway, still
All
just a
right.
kitchen. So,
Okay, I am going to jump over to the bathroom kitchen and
okay.
see what that looks like. And it says that there's a total of 3 bathrooms, 3 full bathrooms, but we only
It
have
does.
1 photo of the bathroom here at this time. Maybe we'll find it in more photos. But still, I mean, this is a nice looking bathroom. I mean, this is ready to be moved in and start living, and you can do your personal signature on the home once you move in there, if it's vacant. Or before, it just depends on what your preference is. So here we have a living room, and I like the wood. This is a nice quality wood, not just paneling. I like it. And here's another living area, decent sized room, nice flooring. Doesn't look like it needs any type of TLC at all. Any comments?
Nothing. I mean, for what we do, excuse me, having trouble today with my throat. Um, most of the stuff we usually talk about in our videos aren't even an issue in this house. So I got nothing to
Yeah,
contribute. I like this. I like that. Not much of a contribution to our review. So feel free
but
to go ahead.
from the description, it says here that the basement square footage is 2,457, and there's a total of 8 rooms down there. So this is,
Holy cow. I missed that.
yeah, that's
Well,
that. And here we have a dining room. It's a dining room. eating nook. What more can I say? You know, wish the blinds were open so we could see the
Mhm.
windows.
Yeah,
But
that
you
would
know,
help.
this is still a nice home. Okay, so we looked at the bathroom. We're going to jump on over to the bedroom. And there's 4 bedrooms, and so this is one of them. Still, you have some gorgeous floors. And here's a bathroom to this bedroom and a walk-in closet. That's nice. Nice ceiling fan. Here's another bedroom. There's a bed. Maybe this is the other side of the bedroom, but still, everything in here looks nice. Okay, so we have more photos. Front door, foyer, laundry area. They made use of this unusable space around the window with the water and dryer connections below it. That's
So
crafty.
do you have any idea what this thing is attached to that cabinet on the left?
Maybe a water filter, I'm thinking.
I don't know. I was wondering if maybe
Yeah,
somebody knows what it is. It could be like a medical device in case
could
somebody
be.
you know that lives there has some sort of health issue that this helps them with. But I just
Mhm.
don't know. So if somebody watches the video, if you want to be kind to Tagg and I and tell us what it is, that would be nice to know. I'm just
Right.
curious.
Yeah, it's too small to be a tankless water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's certainly
Who
not going to be
knows?
a whole house water filtration system. Or anyway, for what it's worth.
Okay.
So, did you notice the information about the auction in the property details? It's
No.
going to be on the 19th, so it's about a week and a half away. I guess the end of next week, probably. What day is the 19th? Okay, next Saturday, a week from this Saturday. So,
Wow, look at this. Look at all that land around you. This is probably your green belt over here.
sure looks like it.
Yeah. A nice home. Yeah, so get your bids in, folks. Like yesterday.
Yeah, talk to a
Um,
local realtor. Get their input on how active they expect the bidding to be and how much you should be bidding to get it. Only you know what your top bid would be, but you may need to go there to get it. Who knows? If I were to guess, this is going to go for a significant amount of money.
yeah, as an auctioneer, I would want it to go for a lot of money, but as a home buyer, I wouldn't. you know,
Yeah. Yes.
catch
Yeah.
22.
Definitely. Yeah. That's a given. You're absolutely right about that.
Mm-hmm. So
Nice
just
little
looking at,
community. It
yeah,
looks like it's
nice.
adjacent to what is that interstate there? I can't quite read it.
81.
81.
Uh-huh.
I'm seeing what I think
It,
are different numbers. I see 81
yeah,
at the bottom,
well,
then
80
81.
to the
Yeah.
left and 26 is over to the right.
So it's easy to get on the highway and go places. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, I guess you would jump on 26 if that's your easiest one. But this is a nice area here, and this is in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, well, that pretty much wraps up our video.
All right.
And Your dream home might be just one project away. So whether if you're into fixer-uppers or growing your own garden, this channel is your go-to for real freedom through affordable living and homesteading. And if you have a property to share, we will help you get the word out. So just comment and add a link to the comment section. And at the end of the day, it's about people helping people. And we'll catch you next video.
Thanks for being here and watching our video. We appreciate it, and we hope you have a great day wherever you're at. Thanks.